Hi, this is Suzanne. 30 Days to Enlightenment. This is day 3, 10% there. Okay, so one of the things that I forgot to tell you about when you ask for enlightenment or you ask for peace or you ask for joy is there's a little caveat in there. Okay, so what happens is the universe gives you these opportunities to learn those things. So this had conveniently slipped my memory. There was several years ago that I decided I wanted to get rid of anything that I didn't really need and put that out there, and guess what? I went through a really traumatic divorce. My children presented me with stuff that I just couldn't even imagine, that took years of therapy to get through, but happy, joy, we're there. I totally forgot about all of that now, and here I am doing this again. So can't wait to see what this brings. So yesterday was Happy Joy Beach, and then yoga at Roberts Point Park. It was amazing, such a beautiful day. And then today, today's beautiful now too, but in between there's that little spot that something happened. So I got a phone call. It was my brother. He was saying, Suzanne, mother's been at an assisted living facility and they've nicely asked her to leave. And they really just wanted her out of there like right now. Apparently people that are hallucinating and that they just don't like them there. Just because you can't talk to them and make sense of anything, and they wander up and down the halls, and just little bitty problems like that. And I think this is not uncommon with the elderly, but it's so hard to watch. And what do? I was there a couple weeks ago, and she'd lost some teeth, and that was awful. She had a rash, and that was awful. We put lotion on it. Well, okay, so fast forward to a couple weeks, it turns out that she had been pulling some of her teeth out, and the rash was scabies, and the hallucinations are UTI. Anyway, it's just like one thing on top of another, and what do? There's nothing to do. That point in life just really stinks. Or maybe there is something to do. You know, I rushed down there, I spent some time with her, but it didn't get better. You know, I'm so grateful for my brother and sister-in-law that are down there, and my other brother too. And just really all the care that they're taking, and the time expended, because I could be there. I could just let go of my business and be there, but I haven't. So that's really hard. So anyway, after that call, there were so many emotions that go on. Whenever there's trauma with a family member, it's big. You know, that we surround ourselves with these people where they can bring us this wonderful stuff. So I was so sad. My car drove itself home, and when I got home, I looked at the clock. I said, I'm going to be sad for an hour. And I started thinking about all the things that I was feeling. I was feeling guilty. My mom would never had let anything happen like that. Okay, here's my mom. Look, picture. I used to hate that we looked alike, but anyway, I like it now, especially this is her picture when she's like 20 and I'm like not 20. Okay. Thank you for that humorous interlude. Okay, fish food ice cream, that's also humorous. There wasn't enough there to satisfy what was going on with me yesterday. And Bluebell, that's just not there anymore right now either. So sad. How many things compounded one on the other? Okay, so let's go back to, I was really feeling sad, and there was nothing to do but really feel sad and guilty. Guilty for not being there, guilty for not being a better daughter, guilty for not feeling enough time with her, regrets. Oh, why wasn't I there? Why didn't I go earlier? Why didn't I bring her down here to live with me? I mean, I could have fixed her. Of course I could, because, you know, I'm just like miracle magic. Okay, not really. Oh, I wish. So we can't fix other people. It's their journey. Some of this is hers to go through. Maybe she's got other issues on a soul level with some of my other family. Who knows? But I was there. I did what I could. I'm here now. I'm not on a plane, and I'm still not there. So I have to deal with it. So there was sad, tears. There was tension in my stomach. There was in my hips. My heart was breaking. It sucked. It was so hard, and I stayed with it. And then after being really sad and really guilty, then I was angry. I just wanted to wail and flail and kick. I wanted to throw my arms around, punch something, but I didn't. My walls are all still intact, thankfully. And I just waited through that. And after the anger came the anxiety. So then I just wanted to walk around and be anxious. And so I did. And after the anxiety left, then there was some peace. And my emotion level went from maybe, what was it, 10 to, well, about a 2. And I finally went to sleep later, and when I got up, it was still like about a 2. You know, the whole situation is exactly what it is. We all go through difficult things. Suffering is hard to watch and impossible to alleviate all the human suffering. So all I could do is send some love. So that's my practice when, after I get through all of the emotion stuff, is just to be there and say, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my life. I love you. Please forgive me for whatever, for not being more. And I go through those emotions with the intent to that person, with the intent to myself. And sometimes my mantra is just, I love you, I love you, I love you. So that helps. Those thoughts travel over thousands of miles. And on a soul level, they feel it. So I encourage you to keep that practice, Ho'oponopono. So basically the things that I did when something really upsetting happened, I felt it. I went all the way through it. I felt it and wallowed in it as much as I could. I got up, I washed myself off, wallowed a little bit more, and then it was better, and it's better today, and I have more clarity, and with clarity then I can make good decisions. If there's something else that comes up with this, then I'll know what to do. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, who knows, guess what I have tonight? I have a Botox and wine party. Oh, how's that gonna play out? Tune in tomorrow. Thanks.